Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Dark Souls 3. Oh my god, the lady freaking respawns. Are you kidding me, man? I figured, we didn't quite know exactly where to go here. So I'll just take a little quick perusal in this general area. It seemed like the way that we took up to Havel, man, I'm into these scales, I'll admit. Seems like the way that we took up to Havel probably only leads to himself. Watch out, there's a mage somewhere up here. She's over there, okay. Maybe that is the way we're supposed to go, but I'm skeptical, man. Because like that, the way behind us is clearly, we didn't need to use the second fireball there, but is clearly the way back to the boss that we just faced. Oh, this is a shortcut, is it not? Like we couldn't open this, or we couldn't activate a contraption earlier, so this probably opens up the shortcut to the bottom of, Archdragon Peak, or whatever the heck this area is called. Yes, like I seem to recall fighting you. And then there's a bonfire just over here then. Alright. I mean, I'm not really sure how this benefits us. In the sense that, I'm not really sure it's much of a shortcut at all. We could go back down to the boss area and try to snag all of the items that we've not gotten yet. But there could also be something out here that I've missed. Oh my god! Right now I'm missing my HP! God dang it. Tarnation. There's an item there, at least, that we'll endeavor to pick up. But yeah, that didn't go too well. I'm a little confused about where we're supposed to go here, honestly. I swear to god, if it's another... So wait the whole game for somebody to point out an illusory wall, and then the whole freaking back half of the game, all the secret areas are behind illusory walls I couldn't have possibly known about. Okay, waste all your sorcery. Thank you. Then we do like one of those. Whoa! Almost whiffed. And we're good again. Okay, we know there's gonna be enemies out here. I'm not actually salty about the way the game is structured, believe it or not. That's the ticket right there. I'm just... I'm wary of this boss as is. To have to find another illusory wall to get to him is just gonna... It's gonna untickle my fancy, I'll tell you that much. Titanite scale? Okay. I mean, I'm happy to have the Titanite scales, of course. You know, we don't get full Ashen Estus, or full FP out of one Ashen Estus anymore, so we might as well use them as regularly as possible. Guess we didn't really need to do that, but... Okay, this is the area that we were in before. It is a large area, so I'm assuming that there is a benefit to going down there. I just want to peep a little bit in this area, see what's going on. I don't know, maybe if you light that or something goes on. Or something comes off, I got no idea. Now, I also want to see if this is the elevator that goes down. It is. I want to check out if there's possibly something underneath it. My expectation is that there probably is not. But we might as well do our due diligence here. I'd like to send this back up, please. If I have to fight these enemies to make it happen, we have to fight these enemies to make it happen. That's definitely a one-way ticket to our own death. I watched that the whole way. I was like, there's no way it's getting around me, mister. It strikes me as, well, oh god, that was dangerous. Let's look at this from like an Occam's razor standpoint first. The most likely case here is that I'm probably missing something about this shortcut, but I'm looking at it right now and I'm like, well, this is not that far from the previous bonfire. Why would I worry about going to the first bonfire and then coming up this one instead? I guess it does put you closer to the mage or the necromancer, so there's something to be said for that, maybe. Watch out for jerks. And you know what? Maybe we should clear out this area, man. We know that the road up leads to Havel and Despair. Ooh, you know what? Havel, what the hell, man? When did you get here? How much stamina do you have? This is outrageous. Oh, not that much. But every time you hit me, you do, oh god, 500 times more damage than I do to you. Okay, I think we gotta trick him, basically. We gotta, like, bait him into an attack, and then we gotta hit him with the Pyromancer's Glove. Yeah, that does some damage. Oh my god, unless we miss, in which case it does very little damage at all. He's walking so cocky. Oh, now he's got his shield down. So we need to Ashen Estus. Okay, we can take him. It might take all of our Estus, but I think we got it. There, you at least want to, like, get hit by the second bit of the Ashen Estus. Or not Ashen Estus, the second bit of the fire. He has become a man made out of stone. He is 100% stone man come together in your hands now. That's fine. This is okay. I mean, it could be a little easier for us to deal with if he was not made out of stone, I suppose. He's no longer made out of stone. His stoneness is gone. His body lies over the ocean. His body lies over the sea. His body lies over the ocean. Don't bring back his body to me. But actually replace the lyrics to that with his body. Bring back, oh, bring back his body to me, to me. Mostly I just want his ring, actually, if that's what he actually has on display here. Oh, God. Look at that, we killed him just using our sword. Amazing. Dragon Tooth, Havel's Great Shield. Let's get some lore. All the way down here, I assume. Havel's Great Shield, a tremendously solid and heavy great shield cut straight from a great slab of stone. Said to be a relic of the legendary Havel the Rock, along with the Dragon Tooth. The shield is imbued with a special power reminiscent of Havel itself. Getting a lot of, you know, good old-fashioned fan service here. Dragon Tooth is like, it's a real heavy weapon. There we go. Created from an everlasting dragon tooth that will never break, left by Havel himself, along with his boulder-like great shield, grants its wielder resistance to magic and fire. Well, I feel like the first time, feel like the very first time. We should probably go down and rest. Now that we've killed Havel and used like almost all of our Estus, this seems like a very sensible option. And are you gonna summon a creature? You are gonna summon a creature. Don't like that very much at all. I guess maybe we can get around the summoning bullshit. You may have just been killed by your own summon, honestly. Okay, well, I'm guessing then that the only path... It's Oscar! Don't make us fight Oscar! Here, I'll use whatever Estus I have to use here. There's gotta be another bonfire before the next boss, otherwise it's too punishing for Dark Souls 3's standards, I think. I kicked instead of doing a melee attack. Not very intelligent on my part. Oh my god! It's that Dragonkin Greatsword, man. Why do I try to fight the Pyromancy as if it's not our best advantage by far? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna try to work our way down this way, which is a sentence that is inherently meaningless when you think about it. But now that Havel's not here... Should have, excuse me, camera. Now that Havel's not up at the top, we should have a pretty good chance to maybe get it sussed out a little bit more. And another principal goal of mine here is just to maybe be a little bit more economical with our use of FP. If we can hit him with like 1 FP each. I'll use 2 just for safe measure on this one. And then if we can actually get like a forward stab in there, that'll finish the job. We gotta rely on them to drop the shield at the time that is like the worst possible for them, but sure. Got the job done. You know what? If you're gonna back up, perfect opportunity for me to Ashen Estus. I'll take it. Not bad. More large Titanite. Is that all these enemies are worth to you? Large Titanite? Don't think we ever went down this way. Probably, I guess, for good reason. There's nowhere to go. Yep, I was so sure that I was gonna get hit there. I actually said yep, as if we were already dead. Or at least hurt. Yeah, that was deserved. Let's be real. Oh my god, really? A single fire attack took down like 80, well, not 80. Let's be not super unrealistic here. Took out like 40% of my HP? That hurts, man. I really thought that we were good. That was like step 1 of that area. We were making good progress. I guess in the future, yeah, sure. I mean, like, summon whoever you want, but I'm basically just gonna run. So, it's really up to you if you want to chase me down. I'm somewhat skeptical that you will. Because I've played this game before. Okay, switch. Good enough. Alright, that is the strategy that we are going to employ long term. Hit that guy, please. Nice, okay. Hit him again, because he might actually just die. He's going to get close enough to party. I've really got to get better with the range of this thing. Okay. Kill him with the creep if possible. Did not work. Pretty much baited myself there. Not a good strat. I can't believe we killed that one before the other one. There we go. Finally landed that. Large Titanite, large Titanite. I think if possible I'd like to throw one fireball. Still hit, thankfully. Back up, Ashen Estus. Go to your sword. Don't die embarrassingly to one of the game's... maybe not one of the games, but one of the area's easiest enemies. Even if it costs you a regular Estus, that's fine. Remember, we're not trying to, you know, win the game on this particular section right here. We're just trying to live. Titanite chunk, very nice. Getting ever closer to being able to, oh, god damn it. To being able to level up our, sword some more. I really want to kill the one at the back first, just because he's the easiest one to kill. And, you know, if we can take out an enemy, that's usually more important than taking out the biggest enemy. Oh my god! Again, this guy. Look, I'm not gonna say that I should not be dying to this guy. I should not be. What am I trying to say here? I should not be dying to this guy is what I'm trying to say. But at the same time, his bullshit, like, ground attacks, it's like when your friend just spams low kicks in a fighting game and then keeps punching you when you're on the ground. And you're like, dude, come on. We're trying to learn here, okay? You're making it impossible for me to learn. That's okay. That's okay. It's like, you gotta give me a chance to recover. I mean, you don't literally have to give me a chance to recover. It is, you know, like a video game. We're both out for blood here, but at the same time, I would really like a chance to recover. There you go. That solves that problem. At this point, I've gone back on my earlier dream of being a little bit more conservative with my Estus, and instead, am just like, fuck these dudes up. Ruin their lives. End them. Never forget who did this. You did it to yourself! That's fine. Oh my god. I'm actually losing my mind here. Okay, take a step back. It's Dark Souls. You're not playing Skyrim. That's not meant as an insult. I'm actually playing Skyrim on my subscriber streams right now. All I mean by it is we should be a little bit more mindful with our attacks. Different sort of game. And if you gotta use more Estus to get the job done, you gotta use more Estus to get the job done. At the very least, very much appreciate the Titanite chunks. You know what? Why bother? Beautiful. Now we know we're gonna have 2 of these jackholes. I'm learning a valuable lesson about the nature of futility. I keep doing exactly the same thing here, expecting different results. It's not a good strat, short or long term. I really don't want to go up these stairs. Now, admittedly, sending kind of a mixed message there as I sprint towards those stairs. There we go. Chunk, chunk. Large Titanite shard. What a rip. Okay. So I think we learned, like... What if we don't go up there? There's a ladder over there. And then we came back down here. We had to jump. We ran across this. We get to the top of this thing. We fought Havel. There might be another path through this area. Like, for example... Okay, well, like, I'm not super enthusiastic about trying that one. But surely there's got to be a way to get up there. Don't even get me started on these living rocks here. Oh, I hate it. These are, like, I don't know lore, okay? I don't know much about Dark Souls lore, but I am operating under the assumption that these are just, like, demonic crystal lizards that were maybe experimented on by the Witch of Izalith. I mean, you know, they look like the creatures that you find in Lost Izalith in Dark Souls 1. And, they do the same death animation the crystal lizards do, so, oh right, I forgot about this. Ah, shit. No! Maybe I shouldn't have killed Havel, and instead should have relied upon him to kill this dragon. Because he's the only one I know who has that kind of power. Well, we stacked again. Maybe we can do another plunging attack and ruin that dude's life. Okay, is this lady, I recall. Did summon a dude. I wish you hadn't done that. We didn't kill this guy last time. We should, so we can get whatever his, you know, pale phantom item's gonna be. Easy enough. Rickard's Rapier. There's the fan service is out of control. It gets a bad rap. I don't necessarily mean it as a bad rap. There's just a lot of Dark Souls 1 references here. A strikingly decorative rapier of an undead prince spoken of in ancient stories. Although many of the tales surrounding the prince are questionable, his thrusting weapon suggests that the stories of his graceful technique were in fact true. Exquisite. Oh, don't make a mess. So, okay, this is the area that we were at earlier. I almost wonder if you have to, like, do a gesture in the sun, Indiana Jones style here. Dude, like... Come on. Let me feel smart. That didn't do it. What if we do Path of the Dragon here? Well, I would sit for 1,000 years, and I would sit for 1,000 more. To travel the path of the dragon, do not ring the great bell. Yo. You gotta ring the great bell. Nothing will remain once the bell has tolled. Oh, it's a bonfire. That's great news. Alright, so let's... Maybe that sends us back to our other realm or something. I'm actually going to travel back to Firelink. I don't trust these souls to live much longer. Maybe if we ring that bell, we get teleported back or something, and then we can't come back to this world. So let's not ring it yet. But I will admit that my preference when I see a bell in Dark Souls is, hey, baby, you see a bell, you gotta ring it. But we can wait. We can wait, because there's another path that we found. Might be smarter for us to do that. Level up. We don't necessarily at least need more attunement right now, so I'm actually going to pick up a level of faith instead. Yeah, may the flames guide you to, or whatever. I'm a grown man, Mom. Just want to see how much we get here. 10k. Presumably by crunching this, we might be able to just snag another level right away. No, we need 5,000 more, which is actually, like, extremely doable, I think. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, lick the first flame, whatever. Get out of my head with your propaganda, okay? Now we have equal faith and intelligence. Maybe we'll just never touch those again. Ooh, we can... No, we can't. No, we can't. We need one more chunk. Dang it. Yeah, pretty be careful to yourself as well, Andre. Don't get yourself killed out there. Alright. No bone shards. Right. Okay, travel. The Great Belfry. Oh, we've gotten through the Dark Souls 1 fan service. Are we going to go for some Dark Souls 2 fan service? Or are we going to do what almost everybody else does out there and pretend that Dark Souls 2 doesn't exist? I still think Dark Souls 2 is a great game. You know, a 9 out of 10 level game that suffers from being a game that is probably not as good as the original Dark Souls. But I like it. I like it enough as is myself. That's where we came from. Is it not? Yes, this is new. Okay. I'm happy there's more to explore down here. This is certainly a challenging area. Whoa! Well, that was surprising. You know what, mister? You just bought yourself a one-way ticket to me going back to this bonfire, so I'm not low on HP. Oh, I can't do it. He got too close. Oh my god, he's cutting me up. It is Sen's Fortress. Don't even try it, miss. Okay, now you're fucked. Like, I gotta admit, you put up a great fight. You are super dead now, though. Alright. Let's get up. Alright, so those enemies, let's not underestimate them. Turns out they are still assholes. Oh my god, your bullshit range! What in the world is that shit, new Spider-Man? Yo, these guys are like embered up or something. Embered up, ass fat enough. He a bad bitch and he already know it. Yeah, he 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 know it. He gonna make me spend some FP on it. Whoa. Whole attunement stat, I'll blow it. Just get the cast in and put the smack in. Pockets fatter than, I don't know, the pockets of Sony executives after the release of Draken. Oh, this is where we fight Havel. So I've actually totally been here before. I just missed the bonfire. I wouldn't say that, like, it wasn't like I was trying to get to it and I missed it. It was like I actually missed it because it was annoying. Like, I couldn't find it. But sure, what's going on in this little area? This seems like you would fight a nasty enemy in here. Is there a lever nearby? Does not appear so. Thornforge, R.I.P. He was bested by a vase. Oh, this is too convenient. No. They don't let you walk back here unless there's a reason. And the reason is you. And the reason is you. You think I could stop there? I mean, I don't know where that door would lead, but... Large soul of a crestfallen knight. I'm assuming that there's some kind of... You know, perhaps hardest boss fight in the game up this hill or something like that. But I, admittedly, could be mistaken about that. Oh, it's a big one! And he tricked me. You tricked me, sir, because I thought you were small. And I learned the greatest lesson of all today, which is don't underestimate anybody or they may take you by surprise. And that's what's important in a video like this. Alright. As usual, our overwhelming physical strength has taken out yet another hardy foe. Yeah, everyone run through the lava to get to me. This is the kind of shit that I like. I really wish we could attack slightly faster so that I was guaranteed not to get hit there, but sure, whatever. At least we're not getting staggered like crazy anymore. It's like a non-stop freaking pyramid festival here. Pyramid? Pilgrim festival, that's what I meant. It's like American Thanksgiving. Also known as just Thanksgiving, but I don't call it that because we have Canadian Thanksgiving. It's another large one! Well, you have guaranteed that if we are fighting a boss at the top of this wall, that we are running to it every single time. Because this is getting silly, man. Yo, Pilgrim, watch. 2 big ones? No. 2 big ones is too many. I've decided to engage in a protest of civil disobedience. As in, you're gonna be obeying these nuts. Oh! He got me! He scorpioned me! Can't scorpion me here, mother trucker. We're gonna have no Ashen Estus left. At the same time, I have to feel like this is the right call. I don't really want to be moving further up here without knowing what is up here. That was a very timely stagger. Thank you. Large Titanite. Alright. Yeah, this... I mean, it certainly seems to be indicating something here. Oh, okay. Twinkling Dragon Torso Stone. It's not what I expected. I guess we'll run back then. Okay. Yeah, fuck your monuments. I think that we'll go back to that bonfire. And then we'll probably end the episode. I'm gonna make an educated guess that, ah, shit. I'm gonna make an educated guess that we probably need to ring that bell to fight the boss to leave. Dragon Chaser's ashes. Dragon Chaser's asses. Yeah, I'm gonna make a fairly realistic assumption, I guess, that we are going to fight the boss by ringing that bell. We're gonna ring the bell, and then something's gonna be like, oh, no, you didn't. And we're gonna be like, yes, we fucking did. So I'm just gonna come up here and see what Havel left behind for me. Then we'll use a homeward bone, and at least we know where to go in the future to hopefully fight this boss. It's fucking Havel 2.0. I don't believe it. There's 2 Havels? Well, we already fought a Havel. I guess this is also like a shortcut. Tell you what, Havel 2.0. I don't have all the time to deal with your bullshit, so I'm gonna go back to Firelink Shrine by accident. I meant to go back to the last bonfire we were at, but for now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.